Imagine waking up one morning with a unique opportunity, the chance to fire yourself from your own life and start anew. In this thought experiment, you gain the power to examine your habits, behaviours, and choices objectively. What would you choose to leave behind? What aspects of your life would you stop doing if you could seize this fresh start? In this video, we'll explore this concept and delve into 7 changes you might consider making for a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. I'm Jo Banks. I've been a professional executive coach for almost 15 years, and I'm sharing what I know. Without further ado, let's get straight to point number 1, procrastination, the thief of time. Procrastination, the habit of delaying important tasks or decisions, is a common obstacle to personal growth and productivity. If you fired yourself and began anew, you might prioritize eliminating this destructive habit. Procrastination often stems from fear. It could be fear of judgment, it could be fear of failure, it could be fear of success. Also, it comes from self-doubt or even a lack of motivation. Starting afresh could involve adopting strategies to tackle procrastination head-on, such as setting clear goals, creating structured routines, and practicing time management techniques. The tool. If procrastination is an issue for you, as it is for most people, using Mel Robbins, the amazing American success coach, using her 5-second rule can be particularly useful. Basically, how the 5-second rule works is our subconscious mind is always on the lookout for threats. When we don't want to do something, it's typically because our brain has sensed a threat that there might be some kind of pain attached to it, and so we procrastinate. Because if we wanted to do the thing, we'd just crack on and do it. Within 5 seconds of thinking about doing something, our brain will come up with as many reasons why we shouldn't do it as possible. To overcome that thinking part of the brain, occupy it. Occupy that part of the brain that's coming up with the excuses. And you do that by having the idea to do something and then immediately counting down out loud 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and launching yourself into action. It works every time and it works on everything. Number 2, negative self-talk. Replacing criticism with self-compassion. Many of us engage in negative self-talk, and I've been known to do it myself, constantly criticizing ourselves and undermining our self-esteem. If you had the chance for a fresh start, you might choose to silence this self-destructive inner dialogue. Replacing self-criticism with self-compassion and positive affirmations can be transformative. Self-compassion encourages you to treat yourself with kindness, understanding that mistakes and imperfections are part of the human experience. The tool. Grab a pen and paper or a journal and physically write down, not your phone, physically write down what you're saying to yourself. So that hurtful, negative type of thing that you say to yourself on a consistent basis. Now write down something more compelling and more truthful. It's usually the opposite of your previous statement. Then write down all the evidence you can think of to support your more compelling statement. This is your new affirmation. Repeat your new affirmation throughout the day, and over time, with enough repetition, your new statement, your new affirmation will override the less empowering, outdated things you've been telling yourself. Number 3, people pleasing. Learning to prioritize yourself. Constantly saying yes to others' demands and expectations at the expense of your own well-being can lead to burnout and a sense of lost identity. If you were to fire yourself and begin anew, you might decide to stop people-pleasing. Setting healthy boundaries, communicating your needs, and prioritizing self-care would be essential steps towards personal growth. The tool. When you find yourself wanting to go into people-pleasing mode, ask yourself this really powerful question. Am I doing this because I want them to like me? Or am I doing this A, because it's the right thing to do, B, I want to, or C, it's the right thing to do and I want to do it? Number 4, overthinking, breaking free from analysis paralysis. Overthinking can lead to anxiety, indecision, and missed opportunities. Starting fresh might mean breaking free from the cycle of overthinking and learning to trust your instincts and make decisions more confidently. The tool. If you find yourself overthinking, journaling is the second best tool. The first one is actually talking to somebody about your problems. It is clinically proven to have significant beneficial effects. Write out your thoughts on paper, again, not on your phone, and you can use these journal prompts to help you. What am I worrying about? What could be good about this? What are some actions that I could take today to solve this problem? Number 5, ignoring your health, prioritizing self-care. Neglecting your physical and mental health can have serious long-term consequences. If you were to take over your life from scratch, you might prioritize self-care, regular exercise, and a balanced diet to ensure you're operating at your best. Caring for your mental health, including seeking therapy or counseling when needed, could also be part of this fresh start. The tool. Other small things that make a huge difference. Number 1, eating one meal a day that contains nothing pre-prepared or that comes from a factory, i.e. just eating fresh ingredients. Number 2, getting 10 minutes of daylight, not through a window, and preferably within an hour of waking up. Number 3, a 10 or 15-minute walk a day. Number 4, 2 litres of water. Number 5, practicing gratitude. Before you start your day and at the end of the day, think of 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude is known to light up parts of the brain that make us feel really great. Number 6, deep breathing. The 16-second breath routine is about the best for reducing stress and anxiety. So that's 4 counts in, through the nose, hold for 2, breathe out through the mouth for 8, hold for 2, and repeat for 5 minutes. Number 6, fear of failure, embracing failure as a learning opportunity. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking risks and embracing new opportunities. Starting anew could mean embracing failure as a valuable learning experience. Instead of seeing it as a setback, you might choose to view it as a stepping stone on your path to growth. Embracing this mindset shift could open doors to new experiences and personal development. The tool. Use reframing. It's a brilliant tool that allows you to critically analyze a situation and take the learnings or positives from it. Again, grab your journal or a piece of paper and answer these questions about your current situation. Number 1, what could be good about this? Number 2, what have I learnt? Number 3, what can I do differently? Number 4, who can help me? Number 5, what haven't I tried? And number 6, what action can I take right now? Number 7, clutter and disorganisation. Streamlining your life. A cluttered physical and mental space can hinder productivity and personal growth. Starting anew might involve decluttering your physical environment, organizing your thoughts and priorities more effectively, and simplifying your life. This streamlined approach can help you better focus on what truly matters. The tool. When we work on decluttering our physical environment, it often positively impacts our mental health. One thing I know for sure is that a cluttered environment usually indicates a cluttered mind. In addition, having a very cluttered environment can have a significant impact on our mental health and well-being. So how do we start? Especially if you're a bit of a hoarder, I would always suggest starting small so that you don't get overwhelmed. Firstly, make a list of all the things that need to be decluttered and start with the one that you think would make the most impact on your physical or mental health. For example, it could be your desk or drawers in your desk or a part of your office. It might be your car. It might actually be that drawer that a lot of people have in their kitchen where everything goes in. Don't start too big because it's very easy to get overwhelmed. Just start small with something that you know is going to make you feel better. And you know what? There are lots of companies out there that will help you with this now. So if the whole thing starts to feel too overwhelming, please think about getting in some help. Somebody who will help you to organize things. It's a thing. People do it now. There's even a Netflix series on it. So it's definitely worth considering if you know clutter is an issue for you. The wrap up. While the idea of firing yourself from your own life is purely a thought experiment, it serves as a powerful exercise in introspection and self-improvement. Reflecting on the habits, behaviours, and attributes you would stop doing if given the chance to start afresh can be a valuable step towards personal growth and self-discovery. You don't need a hypothetical scenario to make positive changes in your life. By identifying areas for improvement and taking intentional steps to address them, you can embark on a self-journey of self-transformation and personal development. Remember that every day offers a chance for renewal and growth. It's never too late to shape your future. So what would you stop doing if you fired yourself today? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear. Start making those changes now and watch your life transform. What next? If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Subscribing doesn't cost a thing, but helps YouTube know that the content is interesting. So they'll hopefully push it out to more people. I'm also working on getting my subscribers up to 500 and my watch hours to 3,000. When that happens, I can monetize my channel and receive a portion of the ad revenue. So I really would appreciate your support in achieving my goal. Currently, I'm uploading at least twice a week and will do so for the foreseeable future. So please support the channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. As always, thanks for watching. Thank you to everyone who watches until the very end and enjoy the rest of your day.